Hey, this is Gary Wood at Maximize Mental Health. Let me give you a number one thinking error I want to share with you. It's called victim stance. And I got a story I'll share with you. I'm not going to use real names, but we'll say that this lady's name was Sally. Very real person. And this illustrates victim stance. Sally had fallen and broken her arm, and had the cast and the sling, and everybody was very compassionate and caring towards her when she went to church. You know, everybody, oh, poor Sally, you know, how's your arm and all that. Well, you know, typically it takes 6 weeks or so for the bone to heal and all that. Maybe it even took longer for her. But eventually the sling came off, the cast came off, and the doctors told Sally her arm was fine, she needed to start using it and working it again. But a weird thing happened. Sally got so much attention from the broken arm. True story. She kept that arm right here, to the point that she lost the use of the arm. And the arm just kind of, she carried it like that. And if you walked up to Sally to shake her hand, she would go, oh, she'd point to the arm, say, my arm, my arm. When I had met her, it had been years later after the broken arm, and there she was still. And if you ask her, you know, about an event or attending or participation, well, I would, but my arm. She was living in victim stance. It had served a purpose, kind of a not healthy purpose, but it had given her attention and recognition, and she had wrapped that up in her identity, and she was living in victim stance when she had a perfectly fine, functional arm and could have been doing so much more, but she lived in victim stance. We do that, we're all guilty of it, we've done that, but this is a thinking error. We don't have to stay in for our entire life. And I've met people in their 80s that are still living according to a victim stance. So quickly, how do we break that? How do we get out of victim stance? Well, we start today. I'm no longer a victim. Maybe I was a victim from a bad event, a bad situation, but now I'm a survivor. This is a huge cognitive shift in our thinking from victim to survivor. Stop telling yourself you're a victim from something that happened many, many years ago. You were a victim. It's past tense. Now you're a survivor. Today's the day to begin being proud that you are a survivor. Begin telling yourself you're a survivor and not just reaffirming that you're a continuous victim. That's how we move out of victim stance. Gary Wood, Maximize Mental Health. Thank you. Continue to follow me on this series. I got a bunch more thinking errors I want to share with you.